120. Today I'm doing Shlok number 123 of Aparoksh Anubhuti. Let's chant it. Brahme Basmeti Sadvritya Niralambataya Stitihi Dhyana Shabdena Vikhyata Paramananda Dayini. By constant knowledge that I am Brahma, not to rest on anything for any support, is known by the term dhyana. And this is the bestower of supreme bliss. As you know, we are doing right now the 15 sadhanas that Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya recommends for a nididhyasak. And we are on the 14th sadhana, and the sadhana is dhyan. Everybody knows dhyan is meditation. And those who have been following the last few sessions of Aparoksh Anubhuti, you know that dhyan is now following after pratyahar and dharana. So even in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, these three sadhanas, pratyahar, dharana, and dhyan, they go together and they come at the end of the 8 steps. Following after that is samadhi. So in pratyahar, according to the Yoga Sutras, in pratyahar, the sadhak has to just withdraw all his sense organs and prevent them from going out into the outside world, sansar. Then once the senses are inside, in dharana, the mind has to actively try to focus on the goal. So it's almost like keeping the mind steady in one place. I have read somewhere that it's like when you're trying to take a photograph and you are adjusting the camera lens. So from time to time, you make it forward, backward, zoom in, zoom out, and try to focus on the object that you want to click. So that is dharana, trying to focus on your goal, whatever that goal may be. And then finally, when you have finished focusing and you are still, then dhyan will come where you will absorb your mind. Your mind will be totally absorbed in the chosen object that you wish to meditate upon. So in the practice of dhyanam, we need to use some sort of a support in order to keep the mind still and steady. So some people use naam, they do jap. Some people use the breath. Some people can use a picture, a roop. Some people can focus on the tip of the nose, center of the eyebrows. Some people may focus on a sadgun, some value, any object, and that mind is focused still and completely absorbed on that one object. It could be anything. What is the purpose of this? The purpose of this is to get ekagrata, single-pointedness, prevent the mind from moving around, because we want to focus on whatever that chosen goal may be, Bhagwan, or a mantra, or anything. Now, you know, we are talking about sadhanas for a nididhyasak. So they are slightly different from the sadhanas that Patanjali's Yoga Sutras have recommended. So what exactly is dhyanam for a nididhyasak according to Aparoksh Anubhuti of Shankara, Bhagwan Shankara? So here in dhyanam, instead of using the naam or the roop or the picture or the mantra, here the mind has to be totally absorbed on the knowledge that you have learned from the Shastras. And the knowledge that you have learned basically boils down to just one thing: I am Brahma. I am that. And so according to Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya, for a nididhyasak who is practicing dhyanam, after having done pratyahar and dharana according to Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya, when he will move into dhyanam, he has to only focus on that supreme knowledge, that one thought that I am Brahma. And Bhagwan calls that Brahmaivasmiti. This thought, according to Bhagwan, is the only true thought. And in the shloka, it is called Sadvritti. Sadvritti, Sad, true, Vritti, thought modification. It is the only true thought. All other thoughts are not true. This is the only true thought. Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma. Now, in normal dhyan, we take the support of the name, the shloka, the mantra, so many things. So here, Bhagwan has said this meditation, this dhyana, the word over here is used is nir-alambataya. No support. No support is given for the mind to stay focused because of all the sadhana that a nididhyasak has already completed before reaching this state of dhyana. His mind does not need the support of jap, does not need the support of mantra, does not need the support of breath, focusing on breath, focusing on nose, focusing on the middle of the forehead, doesn't need any of those things. It doesn't depend on anything for support in dhyan, just the thought, I am Brahma, I am complete, I am Purnam, I am Brahma. That's it. And the mind for such a nididhyasak will stay completely fixed in that thought without any effort. What will be the result of such a dhyanam? Bhagwan says it's called Param Anand Dayani. This kind of meditation, Param, highest, Anand, bliss, Dayani, giver. So it's a bestower of supreme bliss. And he qualifies that supreme bliss as sthiti, constant, it's stable. See, normally also, before you have reached the stage of nididhyasam, when you do dhyanam, you do feel bliss for sure. You feel that complete bliss, silence, stillness. Many people have experienced it. But the effect of that dhyan lasts till the dhyanam is over, or maybe a little bit after that. But once you go back into sansar, that param anand, which you were feeling in the meditation, just kind of dissolves or evaporates and you come back to normal state. I call it normal. But for a nididhyasak who is practicing dhyanam, this bliss, paramanand, is sthita. It is stable, it is constant, it is not going and coming. He is by default state, he is in that place, space of Param Anand. It becomes his default setting. And that is the kind of Anand that you will get by doing dhyanam according to the method of Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya. There is just one more sadhana left in Aparoksh Anubhuti number 15, which is of course Samadhi, which I will explain next Thursday. Satoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Shidarpanam. Jai Gurudev. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you Sanjay for chanting. Thank you Zoom team. Bless everyone. God bless. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Ma.
Pranam,
Pranam,
Ma.
Ma.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Sanjay.
Thank you, Sanjay.
Thank you, Sanjay.
Thank you, Ma. Pranam, Ma.
Thank you, Sanjay.
God bless. God bless.
Pranam, Ma. Thank you, Dada.